I'm going to spoil this entire movie to save you time. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about the Netflix movie Awake. This one, not that one. And this movie, it had a good premise, like most Netflix movies, but the execution is really poor. Again, spoilers. The movie stars Gina Rodriguez, Shamir Anderson. He's from Stowaway. I really like that guy. And she plays this character named Jill, former military. She doesn't have custody with her kids. Her kids stay with their grandmother. She picks them up, and as they're driving, the radio goes out, and they crash. And when they get out of the water and everything like that, they realize that everything is off. All the power is shut off. Cars are shut off. They go to the hospital. Some of the soldiers are like, is it the Chinese? Is it the Russians? And I know what you're thinking. It's aliens. But no, it's not aliens. So Jill takes her kids back home, and they're spending the night with their grandmother and everything. So you're wondering, like, okay, what's the problem with the power going out? Turns out people can't sleep. They stay up. However, Jill's daughter can sleep. They don't know how, they don't know why, and they don't know why they're up. So, of course, when things go crazy, people start panicking. They're looting. They're trying to steal sleeping pills and everything like that. The most cringeworthy scene is probably the church scene. The pastor is talking to the girl because she could sleep, and he's trying to give her like a pep talk to inspire her, but it's real weird. And then people in church are just acting crazy. This one woman literally said, "Can we sacrifice this little girl so we can sleep?" And some people thought that was a good idea. Anyway, they managed to get out of there, and they're going to this lab where this other woman is staying awake. I mean, this other woman can actually sleep, and they're going to test her and figure out how they can save humanity. And the entire time, you're wondering what happened? What is going on that causes people not to sleep? They waited for an hour and 12 minutes into the movie where this doctor casually comes by and say, I don't know, we think it's a solar flare that knocked off our clocks. And that was their explanation for this entire movie. Well, Jill, of course, is not an easy trip to wherever she has to go. She encounters some bad people, but her being military didn't really matter. She didn't really beat up anyone or, put her military prowess to use. Her kids were kind of annoying for the most part. The daughter liked the mom. The son didn't really like the mom. He called her by her first name. The cool part about the movie, there's a cool part. They explain that when you're up for long periods of time, your mind starts to bend and bend and bend. So, if you're up for 48 hours, something happens. If you're up for 72 hours, something happens. And you can see that playing out with the characters. But a solar flare just happens to just knock our clocks out. Nothing really happens in this movie that's keeping you invested. You want to see okay, why is the other person awake? And they're using drugs. Yeah, this movie sucks, honestly. You should pass on it. Don't watch it. It's only an hour and 30 minutes, which is a positive, but it's boring. And by the end of it, you're going to be like, why did I sit through this and finish it? Because you're not going to be satisfied by the ending. I'm not going to spoil that part, but you're not going to be satisfied. Trust me. You're not. You're not. So, Awake. Have you watched it? Why? Did you enjoy it? Probably not. But if you did, please leave a comment. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Again, watch this review so you don't have to watch that movie. Thank you for listening. Deuces.